Let's start with the news. I mentioned Hector Gomez reporting yesterday that Fernando Tatis Jr. has received permission to play 20 games this season in the Dominican Winter League with, I assume it's his dad's team that manages, Fernando Tatis Sr. Received permission from the Padres, according to Fernando Tatis Sr., for 20 games. Obviously, everyone's first thought, including my own, was basically, oh no. I mean, that's 20 chances to get hurt. Something bad can happen in the offseason when you're not suiting up for the San Diego Padres. Is this a good idea? Or is this a bad idea for Fernando Tatis Jr.? It's one of the things you like about Tatis as well. We've talked about this before when he played Winter League ball, just a few games. Was it last season as well?
Yeah, I think so.
That you like the fact that he thinks it's important to go back to his home country, his family, and for those fans and give him a bit of an off-season show and be part of that league still every off-season. But if anything bad did happen, it would be a nightmare for the San Diego Padres.
Sure. I mean, the Tatis has gotten hurt in off-seasons before, and it had nothing to do with baseball.
Right.
Do you know how many games he played last year for the San Diego Padres?
141.
141.
Yeah.
He was suspended for
20. First 20, and then he played all but one of them the rest of the way, correct?
The year before, 2021, he played 130 games. This thing, like, he's a baseball player who wants to play baseball in the offseason. I understand your nervousness. I'm not really that nervous about it. The way I kind of look at it is, if he's down there and he's working hard and playing baseball in 20 games, he could get hurt in the gym. My buddy sent me a DM. My friend went surfing with him in the DR the other day. You could get hurt surfing. You ever walk into the water and like step in a weird spot and roll your ankle, and there's a million different things. You could be riding a motorcycle and get hurt. There's a million different things
I've
that
walked
kid can
into
do.
A wall at my house.
Yeah, 100%.
Get hurt anywhere.
Really hurt.
Fell out of a chair. Like, there's a million things. So there's
sliding glass door.
The part of me that wants to just fully let go of it and just trust it is that he's down there, he's playing ball, he's working hard.
He's putting in work.
He's putting in
those
work.
Are good signs.
Yeah, he's a baseball player that's playing 20 games of baseball in the offseason. You can get hurt doing anything. I understand it. But
I see your
he's
point.
not going to go sit on his ranch. It's more dangerous if he's at his ranch with idle hands. That's how I feel.
I think your point, though, that it would be much worse for the Padres if they had a guy who really just didn't want to play baseball, didn't really want to be around the diamond, considered it work, and like dreaded showing up for spring training, like, oh, now I got to go back and put in another season of work. You like the fact that he loves baseball so much that he wants to be out there, even on a time when he can be on vacation and doing whatever he wanted to do in the offseason. He wants to be a baseball player. He wants to be out there. That's a good sign for the mentality of Fernando Tatis Jr.
I like
and a good thing
too.
for the Padres.
Tony Jr. said, Raul let me know, I didn't hear this yesterday, but Tony Jr. said he needs to play these games because he's missed a lot of time. He has. He's missed a lot of games. So, yeah, obviously, I hope the best for all of our guys.
I don't 100% agree with that take. I think the season before, when he was coming off not playing, absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. 141 games is a lot of baseball.
The other thing,
I'll default to Tony Gwynn Jr.
I will too. But the other thing too that I'll say is, and this is a really good point, Padres support group. I was literally just about to bring this up. It's not like he went to the Padres and asked them permission to go scale Mount Everest. I really want to do it. And they said, okay. He's just asking, can I play baseball? And they're like, yeah, sure. If they say no, resentment, why? Why can't I? I'm playing baseball here. I'm not throwing a pitch down in Antarctica. I'm just here to play baseball. I just want to play ball. Guys play hoops in the off season. They do all kinds of stupid things. I understand. I like the idea of
They work out with kettlebells.
They do. I like the idea of my guy.
Not to pile on Joe in
Right.
this segment, but
I like the idea.
No one makes a big deal about it when Joe is doing unorthodox workouts, but you can get hurt
Going
on
through
those.
Drake's Passage.
You can get hurt doing those as well as playing baseball.
He said, baseball players. I think Adam Jones has said this before. Baseball players are more likely to get hurt and injured when they're not playing the game, right? Like doing things weirdly out of character when you're in the routine and the grind. I love it. I think it's a great idea. If he gets hurt, I mean, you can get hurt doing anything. I don't think no player is going to go sit in the offseason. I hope. Sit in their house and play video games and watch TV. Well, one might.
Didn't say whether he was going to be playing outfield, shortstop, just DH.
Yeah.
I mean, for health reasons, DH obviously seems the safest. You can obviously still get hurt. You can get hit by a pitch. You can slide into second, but you're not running around in the field. However, if the Padres were thinking of transitioning him to center field, wouldn't be the worst thing to get some time out in center field. If that was a plan, I wouldn't mind seeing him out there and getting a little more of a comfort level even before spring training starts, taking some game action in center field. So there's a possibility for you of how the Dominican Winter League could help Fernando Tatis Jr.
Probably going to play short.
That was my first thought.
It's his dad. Look, it's daddy ball. Like it's the ultimate daddy ball. Pro team in the Dominican.
Back cleanup, play short.
Clean up, play
Back and
short.
forth,
Yeah. Everybody, Junior is our shortstop. Like he's a right fielder now. They're like, he's my shortstop.
He just won the Gold Glove.
Can I say though? I will say, if I'd rather him play the outfield or DH. I would. I'd rather him hit and play.
Yeah, I'd rather him play center. Actually, that's where I'd like to see him.
Yeah.